Hey folks, my name is Nick Romick. You can check out my stuff at www.nickromick.com. What I wanted to do is just a quick introduction and tutorial on how to do your own anamorphic images. Quite awesome. I've seen a lot of it around lately, and I just wanted to show everybody how to create their own, and so you can just put whatever image you want in there for yourself. Impress your friends, coworkers, girlfriend. Anyway, let's get started. To create your own, what I'd start with is creating a Photoshop document. I've actually got a PSD template that's linked on our YouTube video, so you can check in the description and there's a link for you if you've got Photoshop. Anyway, so what I've done is I've actually created an image at 768 by 1024 pixels. You can even pop that in, switch the inches to 8.5 by 14, depends on what you want to do. Anyway, I've created this document. And what I've got is two grids. One of them is a straight-on blue grid. The other one is a perspective black grid. Now, what we want to do is we want to take the image that we want to put in. I'm just working with Ed 209 here. I'm just going to select it, copy it, and I'm going to paste it right in. And what I want to do is I want to make sure it's within the black grid, because that's going to represent your paper. So I'm just going to transform a little bit here until he can fit in there. And position them over. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to link the black grid with our Ed 209 layer. And we'll just do right click on there and we link the layers. Now, what we want to do is we want to actually skew the black grid so that it is actually exactly the same as the blue grid. So in order to do that, I'm just going to do a quick transform, make it taller, and then we're going to go to edit. And we're going to go to transform perspective, and we're going to just switch the perspective over there so that it lines up with the blue one. Once we're done with that, we're going to accept the changes and we're going to turn both grids off, black one and blue one. What we're left with is an extremely skewed version of our original image. That's exactly what we want, and that's what we're going to print off. So go ahead, File, Save As. And we're just going to switch this as a JPEG, and we'll just name him Eddie.jpg. So what you want to do now is print this image off. I would recommend either 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14, which is legal. The other one is letter. So once you've printed that off, we'll continue on with this. To give the image a little bit more 3D, what we want to do is actually remove the top half of the paper. This will actually make the item look like it's actually sitting on a piece of paper. Kind of gives it that extra 3D look. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually taking a piece of paper and just kind of drawing a line across here. That's going to show me exactly where to cut. So I'll just use a pen, piece of paper, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go right ahead and start cutting this. So once we start cutting in here, we'll just kind of speed this up here and just cut everything, every little piece out there. I mean, this one here is an actual pretty intricate picture here, so I'm just going to have to get in there, remove those white parts from underneath, and get very close. Any white parts that are showing, that's actually going to take away from the 3D effect. So what you want to do is, if they're dark parts, what I've done is I've actually taken a marker and kind of gotten the little corners there so they don't show up so much white. Once you've cut out the entire image, we're going to have a slightly bent little image here, so you want to kind of squish it down. Otherwise it'll curve a little bit and it'll distort things. So once you've done that, you may notice that it doesn't look 3D to you. This is because the human eye can't pick this up. So pull out your camera, record it, and get the right angle here. What's going to happen is you're going to notice it's going to actually look like it's popping right out. When you turn it around, you're going to notice it skew and look completely like flat paper. It's kind of a neat little trick here. Once you get the exact angle, it's going to look perfect. Okay, so that's it for the tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to leave some comments, please do. I'll try to read through them. Anything else you want to check out my website, www.nickromick.com. Leave me some feedback, and hopefully you guys have a good day. Peace!